morning, y'all. All right, Love and Hip Hop. This is starting back. This is the mid-season from season 12, and we at season 5th time, all about the big Benjamin's baby, dear Jesus. So Grace takes the group to London to do one big show since the whole Cypher situation happened. She's not gonna take it on the road and make it no tour, but she will take them to London to do one big show, Ryanair. Um, excuse me, moving on. I'm drinking ginger ale chai. Anyway, uh, Carly Dead says that she got an invite from Amy, but Grace did say that it was okay that she could come, so that's why she's there. She says she's still with that nigga Tilo, and they're getting married soon. You've had the same storyline since season 1, and we're in season 12. So I'm not shocked by any of that. Carly dead. Goodbye. Amy says that she's happy to be in London, but it's weird being there with Bambi and Daryl since he unfollowed her / blocked her ass on all social media accounts. So her and Scrappy are gonzo, but if Bambi's still on some beef type stuff, even though she promised Grace that she was going to be on her best behavior, if she comes for her, the Detroit was going to come out. Y'all know I hate that shit. The Detroit, if it was going to come out, it should have came out in the season finale episode, honestly. So it's like, don't come around here now with that foolishness, child, because we ain't buying it and we ain't adhering to it. Moving on. Chaotic says that when Scrappy, y'all know Daryl, ran up on him down to the concert, he was confused because he thought that when he cut him off from the YouTube channel, that everything was cool, but he guessed not. Then he started talking noise down to the social media, so for the sake of the trip, he's going to keep his distance. Chaotic, I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I like you a lot. Y'all know that. I live for some Chaotic. Like, he my favorite up there. I live for some Chaotic. However, Chaotic, no, sir. At the end of the day, that's not how you do business. And I really feel like you need to do business in the right way. Pay that man what he's owed, and then just be done with him. That's what you do. I understand and I get your side. But at the end of the day, if it's his, give him his, and then you go on about your way, he'll go on about his. That's the way you do business, Chaotic, because you don't want to be known as that person that do shiesty business. Like, the minute that you get mad with him, you ain't gonna want to pay him and all of the rest of that stuff. Like, you don't want to be known as that type. Pay that man what he's owed, and then just be done with it. That's the way to handle it, Chaotic. But whatever. Do what you do. Bambi says this year she's just focusing on her family and her business. Great. Lil Zany says that things between him and Ashley are better, but then turns around and says whatever happens in London stays in London. Like he reminds me of like a little kid brother. That annoying ass kid brother that even when he becomes an adult, he's still annoying as fuck. Like, it don't help that he's short like one. And then second of all, he got the attitude as one. Ain't you about in your 40s at this point? And you run around here acting like you still in your teenage years. Like, and then Ashley, you will never convince me that you're ever going to leave him. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter that he's washed up and he ain't had a hit since he was on the Parkers back in 2001. Like, that don't matter to you. It's just the fact of he was who he was, and he could probably still get you and him in some type of damn circles around there to Atlanta. It's fine with you. But at the end of the day, what good does it do you? Because you're still coming home to a regular house, living a regular life, and it's all being caught and depicted on camera. Like, Zane and Ashley bother me. I'm going to be honest. And I came up here like kind of excited to see Zane because I ain't seen Zane since the Fighting Temptations. Like, I ain't seen Zane since then. Now, the people said that he was in BMF or The Shy or Snowfall or Ghost. Girl, I don't know. He was in one of them damn shows. That's what the folks say. I don't know. I don't watch. But since before then, he ain't been in shit since the Fighting Temptations. I'm swapping gum out that dirty asshole's mouth down to the choir stand. So it's just, Felonices call himself everybody's greatest husband down to Hotlanta. I mean, if you the greatest of the husbands down to Hotlanta, I don't want no nigga down to Hotlanta because y'all ain't got no standard if that's the case. But fine. And he says it was nothing but laughs told down to the concert, and then Adam's Apple and Jock comes through around there to shoot hoops with him. So Felonices blaming Adam's Apple, saying that he threw him under the bus, bringing him into Jasmine's lives. And I mean, yeah, he did. But at the end of the day, Felonices, nigga, fuck you, because you will never convince me that that was a lie. I believe every word of what Jasmine say. I believe every word of what Jasmine say. Be clear, you was already walking around here not wearing your wedding ring and saying that you had no intentions of wearing it. Now that you done got caught out and busted out, and now that Adam's Apple pulled a leisure suit on your ass, which is dragging you up under the bus because he got up under the bus. Now you want to wear your wedding ring. Now your wedding ring means so much to you. You see my ring. See, I'm wearing my ring like I love my lady. And da-da-da. Moving on. Moving on. So Jock says that Kendra has some NFL friend named Mario that's been hitting her up in the DMs. And he knows that because he went rummaging through that lady's phone. And they started talking in the DMs and all the rest of that, and he was having hard ass and blah blah blah, and he feel away about it. My, how the tables have turned. She pulling a U on you, and you hot up under the collar. Get over it, nigga. That's how I feel. Get over it, cause she had to get over it. So you get wanted business with you, so it's business with her. What's the problem? See what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is a trip, and I don't even know why I deal with y'all. Like, I really don't. I don't even know why I deal with y'all. But that means I'm going to have to go to dinner with females, and they ain't shit either. So, you know, and most of my good friends is females, and them hoes ain't shit. So it's just like, I'm better off where I'm at, but ain't no silver lining. Be clear. Anyway, Bambi talks to Carly about some lingering feelings that she's had, and, you know, she wanted to know, you know, did Carly really feel like she'd ever be with anybody that she was with? And she was like, no, I didn't mean to think that, but it was so much going on and blah, blah, blah. Bambi wants to get over her situation with Amy, but she feels like Amy needs to take accountability because she was playing with her family. And I do agree with Bambi on that. Amy, listen. Nobody cares, girl. You won't with T-Lo since I walked across the stage from college in 2010. That's when you was with him, child. We don't care about that. Like, we really don't. Like, I would understand it more if Bambi brought on Mozzie. That I will understand. I will get your feelings, and I will be on your side. But you being upset about some nigga that you was with before Instagram became a thing, before Twitter became a thing, be clear, girl, we do not care. Like, we really don't care, friend. Moving on. Trash Can Yan, Felonices, Jock, and Kendra does the DNC down to Chicago. We don't give a flying fuck because we already know the outcome of it. So y'all didn't do shit. All right, so we don't care. I don't want to hear nothing else about this tired ass election. Don't care. Moving on. Kendra tells Trash Can Yan and Felonices about the situation with her friend Mario. Y'all know the one that's in the NFL that Jock is insecure about. And she says that she ain't doing a damn thing, but she wants Jock to feel the J-Sil, as she calls him. She wants J-Sil to feel the exact same way she felt when she got to be cool and be okay with seeing him working with hoes that be running around here flirting with him down to sneak tip. One, Kendra, that's very petty. But two, I'm not mad at it. All right? It's petty. And when he gets you back, I don't want to hear nothing from you. But I get it. I get it, and it's funny. So I'll go on ahead and allow it. Sierra, y'all know, must be ass, is marrying this nigga from high school for a storyline, to let me tell it. And she said her mammy and her sister ain't there because ain't nothing changed. Everything's still the same. And yeah, so are you. You're still the same as well. Like, and I'm so shocked to find out that you got a daddy in your life, but you still making all of these dumbass decisions about yourself. Like, I don't understand. You was with Shooter. You left Shoot. You divorced Shooter. Then you got with Eric. You divorced Eric. The first Eric. Then, no, Raymel. His name was Raymel. Then you got with Eric, married Eric, and divorced Eric. Now you got with this nigga. And the thing about it is, must be asked, all of this shit played out on TV from season after season after season. So I just don't care about that no more. But your daughter is real cute. Paris is real cute, where her face look like a little cabbage patch. Fed as a little cabbage patch. It is so cute. I swear her daughter is so adorable. But other than that, and you know, your daddy cute or whatever, but other than that, I guess he got some sense about himself, but he must want dad like that, because I don't see how very well hell he could have been, and you still making all of these stupid ass decisions at your overgrown age. Me and you the same age, Sierra. Like, anyway, Zany talks to Scrappy, takes Scrappy down to the park, and he wants to try to fix things between him and Chaotic, because he feel like he in the middle. I don't know why. Just stay out of it. Like, I never understood when people feel like I don't want to be in the middle. Good, then don't be in the middle. Stay out of it. It's just that simple. But you doing shit like this is putting you in it. Just stay out of it. My opinion. But whatever. Excuse me. Scrappy says that his only issue is that they built a YouTube channel together, and then he took his name off it and kept the money. And Scrappy said the only way he can fix it is if he gives him his 5 stacks. That's all he wants. All he wants is his 5 stacks, and he'll just move on from that, him, the whole situation, and it'll be squashed with him. And then Zany talking about something. Well, now that I heard what Scrappy said, I don't know if I could be neutral no more. Yeah, you can. You're not doing business with him. You don't have anything to do with this. Like, see what I'm saying? That's the little brother mentality shit, and it's so annoying when you 40. Like, get out of here with that. Anyway, Jock and Kendra go down to a comedy club. He's hosting a comedy club down there to Chicago, and then he takes her outside to basically bring up what he saw in the DMs. Listen, Kendra, chill out with all of the yelling and screaming, because you're never going to leave J-Sil. Okay? You're not. For whatever reason, J-Sil got you in a chokehold. I don't know. Ain't me and you the same age? So I guess it's because you got with Jock. You know what I'm saying? You got with young Jock when he came out, when we graduated high school in 2006, bitch. That's the only reason why you gonna yell and scream and huff and puff, and you gon' threaten. But you not gonna go nowhere. You with a nigga that you've been listening to since high school. I get it. It's sad though, and it ain't no good look considering that you's an attorney. Ain't no good look. I mean, it's really not. It ain't no good look. But I get it for what it's worth. Moving on. Amy asks Scrappy what was the deal with him unfollowing her and blocking her, and then he tells her, listen, you was getting into it with Bambi, and I ain't want to be in the middle of that. First of all, there's bullshit, because if you didn't want to be in the middle of something between Bambi and one of these girls, you wouldn't have been flirting with her, and you wouldn't have asked her out on no date. But see, Amy, this is where you come out looking like a bird, because you did all of this and got absolutely nothing for it, but unfollowed and blocked. I don't even think you got no dick. Like, you can't even say you fucked them. Like, you got nothing for it. Moving on. The group meeting up for dinner. Amy apologizes to Bambi, and Bambi apologizes to Amy. Good. Now y'all can move on. Amy couldn't do nothing but apologize because the plan is done. It's foiled. It's sullied. Like, abort mission. It didn't work. So Amy had no choice but to apologize. So I appreciate you, Bambi, for being a bigger woman and offering her an apology, because if it was me, I wouldn't have gave that whole shit. Moving on. Since the women came together, now they feel like it's their responsibility to get Scrappy and Chaotic to talk, and I don't know why. Scrappy starts off with the conversation with a fake ass apology and says, absolutely not. I'm standing on what I say. Unless he gives me what he owes me, it's smoke. And it's up. Like I said, that's basically the end of the episode because Chaotic almost got his ass whooped. Basically. Listen, Chaotic is like I say, to keep from getting your ass whooped, pay that man what you owe him and just be done with it. I get your feelings, but at the end of the day, if he was in the video, give him his cut of the money. If his family is in the video, give him his cut of his money. And that's it. Just let it be done. Both of y'all done learned the lesson about doing business with friends. First of all, why don't y'all have a spreadsheet? A split sheet, I mean. Why don't y'all have a contract? Like, see, if there were contracts placed and if there were split sheets placed, this wouldn't even be an issue. And again, Chaotic, I get it. You probably paid for the equipment, the cameras, the mics and all of that. I get it. You feel like you did the groundwork. You laid down the pavement and all of that. And the only thing he did was just come in and say, hey, and wave to the camera and look pretty. But you put the monetary, portion of it in it. I get your feelings. But see, it don't matter. If he's in the video and his family is in the video, then he's owed a cut of the money. This is it. Now, anything once you got rid of him and took his name off of it, and anything after that, all of that's you all day. But anything that has him in it, I'm sorry, it do go to him. Sorry. That's just how that go. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. But get Chaotic out of there. I don't want to see him get bulldozed. Y'all know I like Chaotic. I don't want to see him to get bulldozed over. I'm glad that security was there because I ain't want to see Chaotic to get hurt. I really didn't. Because y'all see the way Scrappy was looking. Y'all see that. The nigga, was you high? Like, I've seen you mad before, Scrappy, and I ain't never seen your ass get wide like that, child. Like, your ass was wide as hell. Like, anyway, that's all I got. Y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Love and Hip Hop. It gave me something. But, that's all I got. I'm gone. Bye.